Hiyo saa 6 yenu ndio mlichukua kura zetu. Na hiyo saa 6 yenu ndio bado mnatutangazia shule imeongezwa. Mnataka nini kwa saa 6 usiku? Hiyo saa 6 ndio mashetani zinaamuka. Yaani hiyo inaonyesha serikali ni ya mashetani. Si serikali, mnasema nyinyi ni watu wa Mungu. Hakuna mtu wa Mungu hapo.
Welcome back to Havana Media. My name is Boniface Owino, and as usual I'm going to be your host for today. I remember one day I told you in this platform that we'll come to know the relationship that is in between Oscar SUDI and the President of the Republic of Kenya, that is William Samoei Ruto. I think I said that during the time that the late General Gola died, when there was a meeting, there was an urgent meeting at the State House, whereby only Oscar SUDI as an MP attended, and there was no any other person that attended that meeting, no either governors, senators, except Oscar SUDI amongst all the members of parliament. And I told you that one day we'll come to know the relationship that is in between these two guys. Because it's like I told you that there's a position that Oscar SUDI holds in this government that it's only President William Ruto and Oscar SUDI that knows. Now, to break the silence now, 2 days ago, that is called James Gakunya. There is, I think, one of the MPs and one of the allies and one of the political leaders that comes from Mount Kenya. He went to Kameme FM, and there is something that he said that I want us to talk about. He talked about this issue of Governor Sakaja, Oscar SUDI, and the President of the Republic of Kenya. And this is what he said. James said that the reasons why Governor Sakaja is in power and is even in fact it's like he knows very well that there's nothing that will happen to him is because there is something that they did with Oscar SUDI and the president. This is what they did. James said that Governor Sakaja, under the instruction of the President of the Republic of Kenya, I'm not blaming anybody, but I'm just putting it the way he said it. He said that Governor Sakaja, under the instructions of the President of the Republic of Kenya, gave out 3 million Kenya shillings for the garbage collection to Oscar SUDI. I wanted to understand here. Governor Sakaja took 3 million Kenya shillings and gave them to Oscar SUDI under the instructions of the President of the Republic of Kenya for the garbage collection in this country, in Nairobi County. Now, I want us to reason here. Why would Oscar SUDI be given 3 million Kenya shillings for the garbage collection? We have to understand, it's not about tribalism, but I want us to understand something here. Oscar SUDI is not a Kikuyu. I want us to look at it this way. Which people normally do a lot of business in this country, especially in Nairobi County? Who are the big business owners in Nairobi County, if not Kikuyus? I want us, okay, if the biggest part, the larger percentage of businessmen in Nairobi County are Kikuyus. You know, you cannot take something like 3 million for the garbage collection, give it to another tribe, in as much as is a leader, you give it to another tribe to come and collect garbages that have been disposed by the other tribe, and expect him to perform the duty as it's needed to be performed. I want us to reason here. So there is something that these two guys, I was trying to look at the percentage of the Kalenjins in Nairobi County, and I came to realize that they're not even more than 5%. They're around 2 to 3%. So 2 to 3% of the Kalenjins are doing businesses in Nairobi, and not even in fact they're staying in Nairobi. So taking 3 million to give to Oscar SUDI for the garbage collection, it's like taking this money and throwing it away. And when you look at, and when I was trying on Sunday, I visited a place, and I was told that one of the main reasons why there is a lot of flood and there are a lot of problems and a lot of rivers have got a lot of that is because there are too much garbage in the rivers. So instead of coming to to remove the garbages in the river, the leadership assumes that everything is okay. Now, there is no back to our discussion. My question is, why would Oscar Sudi be given 3 million Kenya shillings for garbage collection, and yet we know that there is nothing that is happening? There is a question. I wanted to listen to the way James is saying, and then I come so that we can connect it with yesterday's president's statement during the Labor Day at Jamhuri Park. Listen to him.
Wakorate we moyo ko ha ndongere ho kaundu kanyamu gaku ha gutiri mundu wenda moyo ko akiona kanyamu ona thirikaino gutiri mundu wenda moyo ko agiteithika kindu nigetha tutuike ahoi tugatura tuhoya kinya mbia cia campaign aria no gwitemera maretemera utuko na muthenya gutiri mundu uramoria urarora ngoro ni takataka cikuagwo ni mundu witagwo SUDI aumite oro ndo athia kasaini ro konda kana aria wo milioni 300 ithuĩ na meja ndo muhana ni ithu Nairobi na ithu ona ndigira kuona maundu maria marekeka Kenya ni maundu menathoni na ni ndingikuwa murigo ucio hindi ingi ugakuo ni angi no tiga kuya ni ndikaigirira mundu ha mugongo indi etha akorwo ti uguo nyumba itu ni tuharirie twebange no twarire kieru na tukinye.
Now that is James Kakuya, and he's also going ahead and telling the Kikuyu people that in order to win Nairobi County, they need to form their own political party. And I remember very well saying it here that for Kikuyu people, for the people of the mountain to be safe, they have to form their own political party. I said it here, and it's like now is when they've started to realize that they need to form their own political party after killing the Jubilee Party. James is saying that for them to win the Nairobi County seat, they have to form their own political party. That one reminds me of the statements of the former president, that is President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, when he was urging the people of Central that please, he talked about two things. The former president talked about two things. Number one thing that he told the people of Central, the Kikuyu nation, and I remember he said it in Kikuyu language, in his own mother tongue language, that for the people of Central to be safe, they have to do two things. Number one, these people were supposed to support Jubilee Party. That is number one thing that they were supposed to do in order to be safe. Another thing that he told these people is that they were to elect Polycarp Igathe as the governor of Nairobi County. Because, okay, this is what Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta sensed. He knew very well that he's going to be out of power. He's going to be from power, out of power. And when he's out of power, the person that will be coming, because he knew very well, okay, in as much as he was trying to campaign for Raila Amolo Odinga, he knew very well that things were going to be the way they are right now. So it was like, okay, I know that we'll not have power. We'll not be in power. But for us to at least take care or for us to be safe, for our business to be safe, let us elect one of our own who understands our businesses. And that is why he was suggesting for the people of Central to elect Polycarp Igathe, because he knew that, okay, in as much as people knew, or people were saying that Polycarp Igathe is not in a position, or maybe is not a good leader, he knew that there is something that Polycarp Igathe can do in order for their businesses to be safe. I want us to ask ourselves right now, for those who are doing business in Nairobi County, how safe are your businesses, especially the people from Central? I'm not against anybody, or maybe I'm not talking about negative. I'm not talking negatively about. I'm just trying to ask a question: that how safe are the people doing business in Nairobi now? The other time we had a woman who was crying, saying that Sakaja have warned the people that she should not be allowed to enter into Kamukunji as a businesswoman. So that is how safe now the business are. Now, concerning that word, the words of James, yesterday, there is a statement that the president, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, made during the Labor Day, when he was saying that, okay, you call me Zakayo, that is okay, but now we have to pay tax, you know. But after that, there is a statement that he issued that I would like you to listen to, and then we come back. Listen to him.
Ile mipango tumeweka, wakati nilisimama hapa mwaka uliopita, niliwaomba munipatie nafasi kidogo nipange mambo. Vile mambo yalivyokuwa mwaka uliopita sio vile yalivyo sasa. Dola yetu imekuja mahali mzuri, gharama ya chakula imekuja mahali mzuri, ile interest rate imeanza kuteremka chini, mafuta pia imeanza kushuka chini. Ile kitu tu bado iko juu ni makelele ya siasa. Tunataka pia hata na hiyo ikuje chini, ndio tuweze kwenda mbele kama wataifa. So nawauliza viongozi, tuwache makelele, hasa wale viongozi ambao wanatafuta mbinu na njia ya kugawanya Wakenya kwa misingi ya ukabila. Mimi nawaomba viongozi wote, mimi nawauliza viongozi wote, na washauri viongozi, ukabila haiwezi kubadilisha maisha ya mtu yeyote. Na mkiona kiongozi ambaye anaendesha siasa kwa msingi ya ukabila, huyo ni kiongozi bankrupt, kwa sababu mtu akikosa agenda, kama hana mpango, kama hana plan, anaenda kukwama kwa ukabila, kwa sababu ndio ile siasa duni ya nyuma ya mwisho. Please, mtu yeyote mwenye ako na sera, kuja zungumza na Wakenya. Useme housing si mzuri, useme yako ni gani. Useme export of labor si mzuri, utuambie yako. Useme kuzalisha chakula na fertilizer si mzuri, utuambie installation namna gani. Ukuje utuambie utaki digital jobs, watuambie yako. Lakini usikuje kutuambia ukabila. Hawa ni wakabila hii, sijui hawa ni wakabila ile, sijui wale ni wakabila.
According to that statement, at the end of it, you hear Ruto talking about leaders, political leaders, who are inciting others maybe for tribalism. Is referring to James Gakuya. Because 2 days ago, Gakuya went to Kameme FM and talked about the leadership of William Ruto and Nairobi County. Then yesterday, William Ruto is talking about the leaders who wants to bring tribalism in this country of Kenya. There are two reasons why William Ruto was furious. Was furious with the statements that Gakuya made. Number one, William Ruto became furious because he felt like these guys have started to know the real me. And Ruto knows very well that if up to all these guys decide to go and form their own political party, I will not be safe. I remember there was a time that Rigathi Gachagua talked about Rayo. And he said that Kikuyu people are very good. And they can support the way you're supposed to be supported. And he even made a statement that when Uhuru Kenyatta tried to betray them, that's when now they said that no with the Uhuru Kenyatta, and they supported William Ruto. And he said that Kikuyu people are very good, but if you try to betray them, that is when you know their true colors. So I don't know what is really going on. I would like to give you a chance in the comment section so that you can tell me what you think. But in my own opinion, I would like the people of Central to take keen on what James Gakuya said. That for them to be safe in this country as it stands right now, for the people of Central, of Mount Kenya to be safe, or let me show for the people of Central to be safe, they have to form their own strong political party so that they can take up Nairobi County, because they're the people that are doing a lot of businesses in Nairobi. Now, for their businesses to be safe, they have to elect their own who understands them and their language and their businesses. That is just my thought. I would like to give you a chance also at the comment section so that you can tell me what you think concerning these statements of Gakuya and what President William Samoei Ruto said. And just a reminder, if it is the first time that we're meeting, I'd like to give you a chance also so that you can go to down there, you can click the subscribe button, like, you share, and also drop me a comment. As I normally say, that feedback is normally the key thing in any form of communication. Until we meet again, I've been your host, Boniface Wino. Bye-bye.